guys, just here with Eowyn, and I have been working on my story journal, so I thought I would share that a little bit. And I hadn't shown any of my dolls for a while, I think, so thought one of them would like to say hello. And I needle felted this little acorn purse for her and use a real acorn top, and then just use twine as a strap. But anyway, so that's Eowyn for now. She says hi. And then I have a disclosure to make. It's not very good. I haven't drawn in a very long time, and so I'm a little bit embarrassed to show this to you, but I figure we're all friends here and here to encourage each other. So anyway, I just decided to get started on doing some sketches, and I mean, you may recognize this. It's not exactly accurate, but it's a little sketch of the whole world, and my world takes place on Earth. However, there's like a parallel dimension, and so it's something I'll have to go into in another video. But there's Earth, and then there's Steorath, and that is the parallel universe. It is not an alternate reality. There are not doubles of, say, you and me, like the good you is on one side and the bad you is on the other side. No, it's not like that at all. It's a completely different race that lives on Steorath, and those of us on Earth cannot see those on Steorath, and vice versa. But I'll get more into that later. So actually sketching this out really did help, even though I always knew what this looked like. But putting the alternate names of the different places across the map kind of just helped me to think about it in another way. I've got Carmelia here and Elandriel over here, so Elandriel / Japan, where we would call Japan. Carmelia is Ireland, and then the Wastelands is the US, and then there'll be more, but I'm just, you know, getting started here. Steorath is the anagram of two Earths, and I have a close-up of Carmelia, which is Ireland, and there's and as well as the Japan that you've seen, and no, they're not accurate either, but it's just a sketch. And these two stars are portals where portals only exist where there's really condensed amount of magic, and so basically Steorath is the only thing that's the same is that we're both on the same rock, but we don't see each other, we don't interact usually, and just the time, the passage of time is different, all of those things. I'm jumping all over the place because there's so much that I need to still explain to you guys, but anyway, these are the two main kingdoms, and more on that later. This is a really bad sketch. Don't look very closely at it, but it's just an idea of Alden, and he's the Ronin. So the whole story is called Ronin's Passage, and he's modern day, was a student, just graduated from college, trying to figure out his life. A number of videos back, I wrote and read the prologue to what I'm writing, and it explains him a little bit. This is the page that I had before that I showed you of all the names of most of the characters. This is a wisp fairy, and the reason why she's sketched like that is they move so fast you can't really see them, but you do see the light, and they're found on Steorath, and because of them there's magic, and the world as we would know it would seem much brighter and vibrant, and yeah, and so I have a lot of characteristics here of what Steorath is like. Brighter, more vibrant. There's mythical creatures that exist, as does magic. Let's see, I'm not going to read everything, but it's helpful. Like, I just started with sketches, and there's AON, which isn't very good either, but I skipped a few pages here and there, and then I did some sketches, and then I did writing around it, and that seemed to really help me with the flow of things get started. And I'm starting to write about her here, so that'll be filled. This is a horrible, horrible picture too, so ignore that, please. But it's just the idea of Gwendolyn, and I write about some of the things I know about her already, and some of the conflicts are over on this page. Timekeeper. Gwendolyn is a timekeeper, which I'll have to explain later too, but she's a direct descendant of Father Time, and the bottom of this gives something away, so maybe I shouldn't show that part yet. I don't know if it flashed across the screen or not, but anyway, it helped me to put a character map up and get the family tree figured out. Then you can't really tell what this is exactly, but this is a timeline, and because the time passes differently, Steorath and Earth time are two different things. Basically, Earth time goes 3 times faster than Steorath, so I have a character who comes from Steorath to Earth. So they go through this. It's because the alchemist. Long story short, I will get into that later. Anyway, so for them, it's like in the 1400s. So it's the 15th century, just barely. So 1400, and when this character comes over to Earth, it's actually 1954, which coincidentally is right around the same time that Harriet's story and Flynn's story takes place. So I'm really excited because as I'm figuring all of this out, it's helping me figure things out about the world, just writing this kind of stuff down. And I'm able to connect, even though this is a different story, I'm able to connect where Flynn is from. So Flynn is from Steorath, and he comes over when this other character comes, and then Harriet's story begins. So that's exciting for me. I don't know, just writing everything out. It's sloppy, it's messy, just as I was kind of afraid of, but it's okay because this is just to write down a bunch of ideas. And I'm really inspired now, and I just thank you for watching and kind of going through this journey with me. I'm hoping that I can do more writing. It's a little bit difficult with small children, I'm finding. So just like a minute here, a minute there, but as long as it's something you're passionate about and want to do, where there's a will, there's a way, right? So anyway, it may take me longer, but I'm still gonna do it. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.